my newest Rubik's Cube, which is this 7 by 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. For a second I was scared, I was confusing it. I love Rubik's Cubes. I can make like a whole video on them, and they also sound so good on the microphone. I love Rubik's Cubes so much. I have quite a few of them, and with the regular, which is the 3 by 3, my record is 24 seconds, which sounds great if you don't know how to solve Rubik's Cube, but it's actually not that good. Anyway, let's enjoy the topping. The next trigger I have is this really ugly unicorn, which maybe from afar it looks cute, but it's actually quite dirty from like the same material that disintegrates, and it looks quite disturbed to me, but it sounds nice, so that's the important thing. Now, if it were a Pokemon, we could say it evolved. Then I have this very basic trigger, but I absolutely adore how versatile it is. Versatile, versatile, versatile. I'm gonna use it for tapping. You can use it as an amplifier for the sounds. And well, that's very much it. I thought it was more versatile than it actually is. But it's still great. Next trigger also happens to be my lip combo. Lip combo, lip combo, lip combo, lip combo, lip combo. So the very first step is this product from Romand, that it's actually a very unusual lip tint. And I say that because lip tints are usually like dry, and this one is actually, well, the name says it all. It's called Glasting Water Tint. Water tint. And it's like a lip gloss. I'm gonna apply some to your pretty lips first. And now some of mine. As you can see, it's really shiny. This in the shade Goody Sunset. Goody Sunset. What I love about it is that it actually dries, but it stays really glossy. But the gloss remains transparent. And the color is what gets absorbed to your lips, which is amazing. Anyway, throughout the day I like to top it with my Nivea Blackberry Shine Lip Balm. loose. It's not that great at all. It's actually really dry on my lips. It's not like a great lip balm, you know. But I still love the color, so I wear it. I love this color on me because I'm like a soft autumn, I think, like on my color season. And I always look good on like really deep red, kind of like wine, burgundy colors, which this one is, but not so much. So it's also natural looking, and you can apply it like walking on the street without really paying attention, which is what I always look for on a lip product. Next trigger I have for you guys is this, which is like a giant container for just bath salts. I have no idea why it's so big, because it doesn't contain that much product. They smell like her body and mother, and I say that because I actually have a mother like that. To me it smells like big paper wrap, which is great if you're sick, but not so good if you're not. I don't think I will be doing this trigger for a lot. Like, this smell is too heavy on me, but it sounds great. It fell all over me. Anyway, moving on. You have this scalp massager for like your shampoo. I love how this sounds. I don't actually use this for shampoo. I think it's so hard. I can use my fingers instead. I have this, which are some color filters for a light I got for filming, which I'm in fact not using right now. I love both how they sound and how they affect the lighting, I guess. So this is the yellow one, which you can probably tell without me telling you, unless you're colorblind. This is the blue one, which makes me feel like under the sea. Under the sea, under the sea. This is the green one apparently, but it looks more like light blue to me. And this is the red one, which looks like we're in hell. Next we have this soap. I love soaps. I'm like a soap fan. I love smelling good. I love showering. I love everything about like hygiene and like personal care and self-care. I actually made an ASMR, like a shower routine theme ASMR, where I included a lot of like products and like a role play ASMR where I made you your shower routine. So you can definitely check it out in my channel. So this next one is actually one of my personal favorites. I love the sound. It's this shaped scissor, which is kind of like a wave if we put it in terms of hair patterns. I don't really know why I said that. So I guess this could be like a tubey kind of hair, I guess. Not too curly, not too straight. Let me know in the comments how we would classify this kind of this in the intro, but I've been watching ASMR for like 10 years now, and I sometimes have like some seasons where I kind of like love tapping, and then some seasons where I cannot even stand it. I have no idea why that is. This is my iPad's keyboard. A funny thing about my iPad is that I got it last year, and I told myself it would be for editing my videos, like my other channel's videos, but I just use it for Netflix now. I sometimes film, well, no, I'm actually lying because I'm filming this very video on my iPad now. But my other channel's videos, I can't film them with my iPad because it's so big, and I have to like, I don't have like such a big structure for it. These videos I can edit them and like film them on my iPad because I just put it on my desk. Like, I don't need like a tripod or anything. The next trigger is this really cute cat hairbrush, like mini cat hairbrush, or mini hairbrush cat. Right, so I could keep going. I have like many triggers, but I think this video is already too long, and it's 3 AM now, so I better go to sleep, and so do you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, my first English ASMR, and let me know if you want to see more videos in English. I could perhaps make the same videos in English and in Spanish, and if you like this video,